You are not here just to go through this life, like many of us sadly believe. Many of us believe that because we are just one of so many, our actions and our contribution wouldn't matter so much, without understanding that we are here to build, to create something, not just go through this life experiencing everything. Experiencing is, yes, one part of all, but there is that other part also, that creation, that building part, that we are here always going forward, that we are always in some kind of journey with ourselves and also with others, all that exists. We are constantly giving and receiving. We are constantly with relationship with ourselves and all the surroundings. Constantly everything is giving to everything. The circle of life, this giving that can be connected to love. That is what is the main force of everything all around us, in everywhere. It is not like you live this life that you have been given and everything would end after you die. I truly believe that we are eternal souls. We are constantly learning, growing, experiencing. And that is one part of why we are here. Also we are experiencing, like I said, and enjoying everything. But one part of that enjoying part is to see us grow and move forward. So you can't just think that you can do everything that you want without any kind of consequences, or that you would get out of these consequences when you die. What you are creating, deciding, doing, here and now, you will find it after all in your future. You're constantly building, so truly everything matters so much more what you think it would be. And we often don't understand how connected all this is, what is here. How much your doings affect every one of us and our doings to you back. If you wonder why your life is so bad, that why you are suffering, one reason for it could be that you are living in a wrong way, that you are not caring about so much for things and just thinking about you and the immediate circumstances. Not willing to invest, willing to see in the future, willing to see the bigger picture. I always, when facing hard times, that somebody is doing wrong to me, I always think that yes, that is wrong, that yes, that is something bad, something that we do not want. And then I think about how I can respond to that, what are my options. I can revenge and do the same back, but then I, like many of us do, but then I just think that if we all do that, how can everything any time get better from that? In totally opposite. I'm constantly trying to be honest to myself, to my values. All the information that I have been given, and based on that creating my own truth and understanding and what is right. And if I believe that something is right, we naturally should be trying to follow that also. But sadly many of us don't do that. But at least I try to be that, because like I said, we are constantly creating here something and rebuilding something. And one part of it is to be honest to yourself and to your values and that all that you have been given. Not repeating the old, doing something new. Learning from things. That is part of development and why we are also here. You will repeat again and again, somewhere, either here or somewhere else, these lessons until you learn them. And when you learn those things, you move further in your journey and then you can enjoy so much more everything. So it is so crucial you to constantly try your best and not think about just immediate circumstances and how everything would immediately affect in all around you. You are creating your future and should be always thinking about the bigger picture, because the tomorrow will always come to you. There wouldn't be just any sense to all your good doings having enough value and meaning. There have to be these things behind of everything to be for good and moving for the better. So I would hope that you can see that your doings, your decisions, it truly matters a lot, affects a lot to everything. It is always worth the cost. You're always being with yourself in this journey, and the most valuable thing that you have is yourself. And in order you to move forward and get new things, better things for you, you have to define yourself, find yourself, and that can't be happening if you're constantly changing your perspective and views and not following up to those your belief systems that you have been given. You can in a way think about this life that you have, all that you have been given as some kind of ship that you have, that you don't want to abandon. That the best way you to move forward is not to abandon that ship. All your values, all that you have, being honest to yourself, even if there is storms and currents and disappointment and challenging times and hard times. Those are all part of it, and even if you fall down to that ship, from that ship, you have to climb back, and if you just are staying in that ship, you will move forward and find new things, find new places and get everything that you are meant for, get quicker, because ultimately I always say that this everything is all about time. You will end up to those better places, but your doings, your decisions, they are just affecting the time that you will need to get there. So I would hope that you can take more responsibility of all that you have been given and start creating and doing, instead of just experiencing and going through emotionless, coasting everything through. It is not good for you. There is so much better ways to do these things. Trust that there is a good creator force behind everything, and that is taking care of these things and watching that these good principles will happen and come true. Your job is to do the best that you can and always try to be honest to yourself and build yourself up, grow, and then you can find and get all that you want and need. Find a better place, quickest way as possible. I thank you so much for truly being with me today, as always. I hope that you can hear me on this important message, because this truly means for all of us so much. And I would hope that you can pass this on, this message also. I don't ask this so many times, but I believe truly that this is important. If you're interested about personal coaching in some kind of area, be free to check out the description box below. And I hope you all the best as always, and take care, and hopefully see you next time. Thank you so much.